Okay, here we are, July the 2nd. Pippi and I are walking where we've never walked before. It's probably 7:05, 7:10, and it's about 22 degrees, and we're going up over 30 today, and the humidity feels heavy right now. So I expect we're going to have some thunder showers or something. I didn't check the weather. So we're walking up here. We're not far from the ski hills. And I'll just give you see there's the eastern side of the Saint-Sever ski area. I believe that's Saint-Sever. If it's not, it's called a villa. And there's sort of the central part where we've walked before. Pippi's getting impatient. So we're walking up this relatively newly paved and nicely manicured grassy area with, you know, some nice cedar hedges going up. And I've noticed that when there are some fairly large developments or buildings or houses, or all three of the above, because it's hard to tell. The Manoir Saint-Sever is not far from here, which is a fairly large hotel restaurant complex. And there's some large other buildings. Some look like single family homes and some don't. So just give you an idea with the, you know, the hedges and the rock fences or stone fences. I guess this is the dead end, so we'll be walking back down shortly. And that's sort of an ordinary place there. And I suspect these people are possibly skiers, because you're walking distance to the ski hill. So, hey Pip, let's just have a look over here. What do we got? We're going to walk down there somewhere. I don't think there's a path. We'll find out. Oh, no path there. Okay, Pippi, we'll go this way. Come. So what's happening? I caught about 5 minutes of the news before we left this morning, and Trump's all upset. They're going to paint Black Lives Matter on Fifth Avenue in front of Trump Tower, and he thinks that's a, what is it? A hate statement. Hold it, Pippi. And when I hear that, I don't know about you guys, but when I hear that, that is an outright declaration of the President of the United States and his white supremacy. For me, it's not a new revelation because of the readings that I had done before he got elected. But it's I guess a confirmation, if anything, for me. But in fact, a very loud public confirmation, a repeatedly loud confirmation, that other folks that are in the states that are voters should be acknowledging, accepting as a fact, and thereby making some judgments when it comes to the votes. Now, I'm not silly enough to think that his supporters today will change their votes, because I think very many of them knew, the KKK types and white supremacists, they knew the truth before, so they're not going to change their votes. And the evangelicals, etc., the religious nut bars, the ones that are so hypocritical, it's not funny, they're not going to change their votes either. So what does this mean? It means anybody that was undecided or independent or concerned about these kinds of issues, they have their confirmation, a public, in my view, repeated confirmation. So we'll see what happens, because this guy's got to go. He absolutely has to go. Pippi, what's in there? Pippi, she's always looking for the groundhogs. And so we'll go here, Pippi, this way. So confirmations, what do they do with them? We have to see. You know, the other thing that's in the news is this Putin putting bounties on American soldiers in Afghanistan. And I was listening to some ex-military and ex-CIA opinions the other day. And my conclusion is there's absolutely no doubt that he knew, and he knew in 2019. I don't remember the exact dates, but there's no question that Trump knew, and his White House, outhouse as I like to call it, people, they knew and know that this was happening. And the question then that comes to mind is, well, why didn't Trump do something about it? And why isn't he doing something about it now? My answer is, if you remember the Steele dossier and the rumors about the hookers that were in the Moscow hotel room and pissing on the bed that Obama and his wife were sleeping in on one of their prior visits. Well, to me, it's true. I've just read too many references to it, even though it's been denounced, particularly by Republicans, but some saying it's not credible enough to be used anywhere. So that's one reason why Trump is not retaliating, I'll use that word, on this issue. The other reason is that the Moscow mob, or the Russian criminals, I guess she wants to go this way. The criminals, by the way, no hint of that bad smell we had a week or so ago. Pippi, this way, around here. Pippi, this way. So the Russian mob, from my reading of 2 or 3 years ago, Trump owed anywhere from 300 to 600 million. And I believe he's also got the same problem with the Saudis. He's got, let's call it, loans outstanding, and they're squeezing him, squeezing Trump. So there you got two things that I think have got the thug by the short and curlies, and that's why he's not looking out for the best interest of the American people on this issue, or any issue for that matter. So, hey Pippi, wild roses. Hey, we're down by the little river that was all scummy the last time we looked. Oh, I feel the heat. I feel the heat. It's going to be hot. 22 degrees at 7 a.m. That's, I think, the highest so far when we've gone for walks. So, there you go. There's the ski lift. Guys are doing work for what? I wonder if they're going to have a ski season this year. We're in, what, just past the halfway mark for the year. We've got 6 more, or not 6 more, we've got 4 more months to go before they'll be making snow. They usually start in November. And Pippi, this way. Pippi. See, that looks like a pretty steep slope there. I know she's pretty agile still, but it looks like a steep slope, and I don't have a desire to go down there trying to get her. Pippi, come over here, Pip. Pip. Pippi, this way. Pippa. She's pulling me. God. Pip, come on. Now, see, the water is running here. I'm not sure where we were the last time, but it was almost like it was dammed up. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Maybe something plugged up all this part of the river, and it had algae and who knows what. Yeah, this is exactly where we were. Pippi, come on. Well, definitely a lot more action than the last time we were down here. As far as, you know, people being up and about. Yeah, this is where we came across, and so there must have been something that dammed it up, or maybe they have some kind of sluice or something that control the water level, because this was really very, very putrid the other day. Strange. This way, pup. This way. See, that's a bit of a barrier, I guess, that keeps the pond level where it is. Anyway, July 2nd, crazy world, crazy pandemic, crazy lunatic thug in the outhouse, and Canada is on its own doing pretty well compared to them. We'll sign off. If we see anything exciting, who knows what we'll play. I'll probably do a little shop report later, maybe if not today, tomorrow, because I'm seriously considering doing the glue up of my new front door today, and that may take place. So if I do that, I'll create a couple videos. Signing off. Enjoy the day.